Hi guys, my name is Martin. Welcome back to Stellaris, where we are just going to get right into it, fastest speed, and we are off. Between videos, I went ahead and queued up a number of spaceport upgrades, since we have a shit ton of minerals and of energy. We do have some people unemployed here, but I have given orders. Don't know if it's actually happening. I think I gave orders to resettle some people. I think you go. There you are. And also I want to send a guy from here. Say this guy who's not working. He too will go to Natsomi, which as a planet have a lot of people who well, have a lot of empty spaces for people to live in, so we'll want to utilize that for sure. Now what can we get here? A xenomorph army. It's rare, it's our thing. Leader lifespan, it is, well, both of these are okay. I do kind of want this though. I think these xenomorph armies, aren't they a little bit expensive to maintain? 0.75. How about the regular armies? Yes, like 5 times more expensive to maintain. But on the other hand, army maintenance is 3. Well, it'd be 15. Well, it is an expense. You cannot ignore that. Alright, let's go for this one instead. We have a fair number of Xenos living within our territory. We may give them voting rights at some point. Other than that, we are basically just waiting and hoping for the situation here to change, so that we'll be allowed to join the alliance. We are at minus 18 reasons. It's not improving from anything that I'm doing. But random events and stuff, you never know. The Otaga Assembly. Yeah, I'm not going to renew anything with them because we don't really want to be friends, to state the harsh truth. So you are growing, and it'll be, I wish it would say here how many months or at what date it would complete. So call it 60 months.
Construction complete.
5 years. Okay. Spaceport finished, spaceport finished. So those two are fully upgraded. And leader, and that's one of our admirals. We have a fair number of those. We still have one guy left. So I guess you'll be in charge of the fleet, mister. Unfortunately, the old guy I think gave us a supply discount. But it's not like we need it. So our construction can't actually build anything here yet. I'm not gonna waste my my influence on building a frontier station here. If we get it, we get it. If we do not, so that's okay. Go to the nearest spaceport and hang out until there's something for you to do, please. You okay? We do have most of the galaxy mapped out. We didn't find any fallen empires, did we? Not fallen empires, but yes, fallen empires. Remnants. Scientist level up is nice. Just gonna dismiss that. And we have 2 observation posts working. If we do go ahead and bring in, well, not those guys, but these guys here, it wouldn't actually change our board. We may get this one, but it wouldn't be hugely beneficial.
Research complete.
They're in the industrial age, so yeah, it wouldn't be that expensive. New point defenses. good. Always good. Physics lab. I do want that. We are still trailing on physics, although we have kind of caught up now. We could also get shields, but this is computer tech. It's our thing. We have, well, we are at 0 power, but we have a lot in the bank. Also, it's quite expensive. So, yeah, let's get some physics. So everyone's actually doing their thing. What's the other guy we have? What's he doing? Well, he has particles. So if we do want to do a particles research, we have a guy.
Incoming transmission.
Ooh. They want us to join, and it's an alliance, right? It's not a federation. Yes, finally. United Larongo Confederacy. So that's these guys. Yes, for some reason, suddenly 10 reasons. What changed? What changed? They were friendly, I think. The mutual threats exploded. It's a plus 44. It used to be at like plus 20, I think. Alright then. I will agree. And then we are no longer guaranteeing them, but that's fine. Awesome. So we now have friends. That's nice. Hey friends. What do you think about this? I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna play around with some ideas. Can I see why you will actually vote no? What would I want from a war? I don't think we can take them. I'm just messing around here. Let's see. I wish this interface was better. I just want to click it and ask for it. The Vanico, that's there. Who's this Imperial son? He must be a vassal. Yes, a vassal under the Niborites. So, is there any amount of problem here being that they don't really want territory on the other side of my territory? So this, liberating all of those planets, Vanico. Do they have that many, really? They would still vote no, so wouldn't really change anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But some of them are in the same system. And the war score would be 153. And we can't even get the last people on board. So that's not going to happen. But it's nice to know that we have a defensive alliance now, at least. What else? If we were to do something with these guys, they'd get what they want. And nothing I can do to get you on board, it seems. Alright. Who's actually in here? The Democratic Ortega League and the Confederate, that's me and the Did you just grow? feel like you grew. Did you guys lose a war with these guys? Right. These guys beat these guys in a war, and they took some of their systems and allowed this guy to grow, either here or there, I can't remember. Alright. So you are overwhelming. We could totally go to war against them though. Well, we can't because 233. Also, they'd probably be stronger than us. They are huge. They are fucking huge. When that 21 planets, 225 pop. We have like 4 planets. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We'll be waiting for some like critical mass to kick in before we'll consider anything in that direction. Alright, we have a defensive alliance. That's good enough for now. We'll see what happens with the commonality of war. If we really like it, then they declare war on us and we can call our allies in on a defensive thing. Ongoing oh, we lost a scientist, unfortunately. So we have a computer guy. We also have a materials guy, and we actually also have a party. These are our current guys, right? We recruit a new guy. Ooh, oh, old. I'm always so happy when I see this symbol, and then I'm so heartbroken when I see he's, well, dying. Leader experience gain is nice, but it's no spark of genius. In this case, only 10 years older, and I'll get that 10% bonus. Yeah, I'll take him this time, but it's certainly not ideal to have a scientist that old from the get-go. A bit of ageism maybe, but there you have it.
Research complete.
Okay, let's see. We get autocannons. Go ahead, pause, please. Okay, defense station. We like the Marauder missiles. They are quite expensive. Next level of autocannon. Yeah. Well, these are also quite expensive. I am leaning towards getting these just to get something. They're kind of cheap. It's my thing. Let's do that. It's still 30 months. So what's this? You want to declare war on the assembly. You will liberate the Jurk Cargassos. You will liberate that planet. They actually have no planets up here, so that's their only planet. I'll vote yes. I don't really care about them. They are kind of useless. Who is it that wants to do it? It's these guys. I'll vote yes. You should expect to do the work yourself. Are we missing any things out there now that we have access? No. Yeah, we'll just let that war play out. They probably have no military forces after the other guys just crunched them. So kudos to these guys for jumping on them when they were weak. I wish it was me. Let's see here. We need to queue up some buildings. So what's our plan on this planet? We want minerals. We want all minerals. And indeed all of this is mineral. You will come in a long time. Why do you grow so slow? .3. Habitability 15%. Is that because there aren't that many of them? Plus 42, plus 15, plus 42, plus 25. So the habitability is low over these guys. They don't like to live here quite as much as we do. But they do. They don't have the pacifist thing, so that's an advantage that we have. All right, so it's going to be a while. That's what you're saying. Let's just go ahead and upgrade all our other stuff then. One is going to be like 4 months, so that's 1 year. That's really good for food. 8. I think we'll be fine with food though. You're not doing anything useful. You can work there. Negative balance. Oh. Well, we'll sort that out when we get that tech for power plants. That will probably come up again sometime in the not too distant future. Hopefully. Their fleet is here.
Construction complete.
Ah, they're in there. Right. So what do you have? You have 7,000. Yeah, they have 250. Right, you're dead. Spaceport is done. Good. Do we want any modules up and running? We could go for, let's get solar panels pretty much everywhere if we don't already have them. We do. Only need them there. Assembly arts, observatory. I think we need science there. I expect we already have it here. Yes. And there. Quite. So we have corvette and destroyer. And we can't build the cruiser thing yet. Let's build a well, we'll want one other planet to be able to build corvettes and destroyers cheaply, which are least likely to be a sector later on. This one will not, of course. Arklar. That one's very likely to be a sector because it is a science planet. So of our 2 mineral planets here, this one is probably the one we want to keep because it's bigger. So let's go ahead and give you a corvette and a destroyer. Not gonna bother with the defenses. Okay. That's that. And you're at 8%.
Research complete.
You're going to kill them. Seniors allowed. Awesome. Who calls an engineering bay? Ooh, the Xeno Zoo. We want that. Get it. We can finally use our cats. I don't think we'll be building it just yet, because we actually have a fair deal of happiness most anywhere, I think. Let's see, the slaves don't count, but you're at 91. You. Okay, let's just put a pin in that for 1 second. 85 is good. Here with 85. Any aliens? Yeah. But not yet. That's odd. How are you not there yet? Who are you being born from? Are you moving here? You're growing here, but growing from where? Kind of funny. No aliens there. Most of the aliens are down here. Let's see, our regular people here have 85, and the aliens 57 could be better, but at least it's not less than 50. And you're 75, you're fine. So we have no problems with happiness right now, at least. Alright, so the centralized Osonance planets, oh, that's these guys, are declaring war on the Democratic Otega League, the blue guys. So now we are at war. And we have missing. Yeah, the thing about this war though is that these guys are strong. I mean, this is the part where I don't mind my allies getting kicked a little bit. Can I ask for something? Sure, yeah, the Neborites just want to take everything. No, they're giving something to everyone except me. Why? That's kind of rude. Anyway, we're not going to be able to do that, so guess that's quicker. If we could, would we like Hovas? Where is Hovas? Here. Can I suggest demands? And if we get real greedy, then Erdoska. Where is it? Here we are. If I suggest these things, what will happen? Oh. No, I can't set demands. Only the main defender. Right. Never mind. He will do that at some point. I'm gonna hang out here with my fleet.
Construction complete.
This is very reminiscent of our Hearts of Iron campaign. Let other people fight. We'll hang around and do nothing, and then maybe later we can take some advantage. You're moving away. That's unfortunate. Is everyone working something? No. For example, you are not. And we didn't need that food anyway. The Taldar plant is being built. I guess we're just gonna upgrade everything. That one last of all, since he's still being built. And you have 2, and you have 3 things going on, and you're not done yet. So I wonder if they're gonna come all the way down to me. I also wonder if my allies are just gonna come and hook up my fleet. And indeed, that's what they have already done. Well, it's only a 1k stack so far from the United Larongo Confederacy.
Construction complete.
Good God, has finished. And that's just the spaceport stuff.
Research complete.
See here, physics lab. Okay. We get more physics lab. It is our tech. We can get we don't need that at all. Guardian point defense. So that's the best point defense, isn't it? Yes, it would be, but it's very expensive. I'd probably go for this one. 34 months. We can go ahead and upgrade all of these things right away, which we will. So, do we have physics lab elsewhere? You have 2 engineering facilities already under upgrade. Really? Oh, engineering, right. So then we can do physics next. Well, that sounds nice. Let's do all the physics. That is a biolab. Oh, it's just basic science lab, I see. Really, you have a base of 2. Oh, observatory, Gorona, all the good stuff. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. We want to upgrade all of these. Let's hold off on that. Just get the ones where we have already committed to something, and then we can do the research, the basic science lab last. Of course, the mines I'm going to hold off completely. I may just discard these mines. I haven't decided yet. May keep that one though, and I don't know if I'll upgrade it. Honestly, I'm just hoping that I will be presented with the power plant research before it becomes a real problem, which is a long way off. How's my border looking? Can I utilize this yet? No. Governor has leveled up. That's nice. You have stuff. You have a lot of stuff. You need to queue up more. Maybe we want to build a mine as well. There's food there, but I don't care. I have more than enough. Same goes for you. We actually have a lot of places where we don't have anything built here, so I shouldn't be upgrading anything. Okay, so what happened now? Let's see here. Our trade deal with the Neverite Blessed Kingdom ended. I don't know what that was. Maybe a research treaty. The Bentel Dominion has declared the United had damn consciousness. The Beten are up here, I think. Yes. And they are rivaling these guys. I see. Governor leveled up, that's fine. And you like the other treaty also expired. So both of our treaties here has expired. Let's see if we can renew it, because I think at least one of them was a research deal. Will you give me a research deal? I can't give you information anymore. There was a time I could get a lot from just a shared chart or something. I can, however, get this for, well, almost nothing. So 30 years of research, where you have 30 and I have 25. I'm not as far behind as I used to be in the other game for some reason. That's the United Larongo, and up here I'll offer you the same deal, since you may not have the same tax. Instant transfer. You want a little bit more, and you shall get a little bit more. There you go. 2 research deals. Both of them are accepted. Good. another governor room. So they are just leveling all at the same time, it seems. How's your war going? You're at 50% in the small war.
Research complete.
This is looking scary, right? There's some research. We are running a -7 now. That's the Xenosu. Good. Huh. This is actually pretty damn good. Get naval capacity 35%, and we need that because our size as an empire means we don't have a lot of naval capacity from sectors and planets and all that stuff. Ship upgrade cost and repair speed is also not bad. And we can build that. And the others aren't that great. So yeah, I will get that. 12 months and counting. Can I count how much army my friends have here? All those are transport fleets. They're not very impressive. And up here, the Imperial Sons. That's those guys. They have a pitiful 500. Transports. So call it almost 2K. That's the main force. So we're at 6K maybe. And then they have some things down here by me. 7K. So they only have about 7K troops, and then my 3. And our enemy has 5 and 5. And that's just a transport fleet, but still. It's scary stuff. I don't want to risk my fleet in a war where I have absolutely nothing to gain. What's the war? Oh, we won that one. Okay. So you are liberated, presumably. How did that play out exactly? You're now liberated. Does that mean you became different people? Spiritual seekers? Oh yeah. No. I'm messing up again. It's these guys. So they are now also spiritual seekers. So they flipped. But are pitiful weak. I don't know why you want to flip them instead of eating them, but that's your thing, I guess. What do our enemy want out of all this? They want to eat 3 planets: Okram, Karanthar, and Neborithar. So that's these 3. That's basically all of their territory. They'd have 1 system left. Well, maybe they have more planets than 1 in these 3, but they'd pretty much just cripple them. So here's a question: how much stronger are they? The problem is these guys is just gonna they're just gonna roll out of control. They have some rivalry with the Haddam and the Order of Murak. Because they have rivalries up here, but we need a big ass war up there to shrink them down into size. Unfortunately, I think that they're just gonna attack us, beat us, be a little bit weaker, and then they will reap the benefits. Probably is what's going to happen. They immediately rival these guys, and yeah. That's gonna be bad. How much of a fleet is here? Still only the 1K. They're flying around with a 10K stack. Let's see here. 5, 10, actually it's 15. Okay, the Neverrats do have 7,000 there. But they're gonna get killed unless they get out. They did shoot that space station down. Can they get out in time? No. Okay, so this is going to be a really interesting battle, actually. I would like to know what they are sporting, but unfortunately I clicked here just a fraction too late, so now I can't see the ship design. They have 12 cruisers. It's decent. Fortunately they are up against 2 fleets. So 7, 11, 14 cruisers. But they're outgunned on destroyers and a lot on corvettes. They have very few corvettes. I don't think this is going to end well for our boys. Oh, they ran away. Clever boys. They didn't lose a lot, but they will be damaged, wouldn't they? Well, it's not so bad. Well, some of them are. Yeah. They need to find a safe haven and repair. Might consider coming down to me. Alright. I'll put a break in here, and when we get back we will continue not doing anything in the war and rebuilding our energy, which, well, is looking a little bit limpy. See you next time. Bye for now.